first reason that ad transparency is important is that I have 4 kids that all have to grow up in America, and I want them to grow up in an America that I believe in, that has transparent democracy and actual voting rights. Why is it more important for digital? It's that it's this ethereal thing. The ads are not always archived forever, so we want to make sure that in that moment that the advertisement is airing and viewable to our target audience, there's the opportunity for that audience to understand the context of who's paying for that ad, where it came from, how they were targeted, and so on. Nobody says I refuse to give you the disclosure if it's legally required, and we would obviously follow all laws that are out there. I don't think that any smart digital vendor would be proactively disarming compared to their competitors, either in business or in the campaign. But we follow each state law, and each state law is changing rapidly. We spend a little bit of money on lawyers, like a good responsible corporate citizen, to make sure that we're following each state law. And one of the challenges with the lack of a federal law is that we're looking at 50 states rather than one government. Offline media, door knocking, telemarketing, direct mail, there's a much more tangible trail of information. So the technical challenges are that this is literally you can't put your hands on some of this information. So as a result, it's incumbent on someone to be recording it for future generations or future, for research. The challenge inside of that is that, again, each laws are different. Each state law is different. Each organization has different views on what they want to allow. So, see. So of the digital tactics, CTV is the most important right now. It's the fastest growing. There's the biggest gap between opportunity and realistically what's being delivered right now. You can essentially deliver a cable spot for approximately 1/3 of the price at a more targeted manner than cable buying itself. So you're seeing a giant rush of growth into CTV and OTT. Certain digital tactics are stagnating at the exact same time. So while digital is growing rapidly, inside of that it's almost entirely a video-centric world, and inside of that it's almost all CTV and OTT. Of course, data is the most important thing with digital, but in CTV and OTT, it's essentially a giant screen on your wall. You're mixing the best of programmatic with the best of traditional television, and there you go. So, yeah, we need data, obviously.